Oh, that's good. I just watched Six the Musical, and they have a song with the word "no" in it, and so in my head all morning, weird that you ask, I've been going no, nobody cares, which is part of So that's what I think it is.
Incredible! Welcome back to the show. Nobody cares. Wow! This is the show where one person has 10 minutes to convince 3 people to give a shit about something that nobody else cares about. I am your host, Sav Lobel, and today on my judging panel, I have Jasmine and Nina. And today, the person we are fighting, I don't have any of the right things in order. Today, the person we are fighting is Erin Cholakian. Yay! Now, Erin has a 90-year-old's right ankle, and that's all
true.
You need to know about
Medically,
her.
that's true.
Yeah. Medically. All right, well, I'm going to start by asking us a few warm-up questions. What is the best movie adaptation of a musical, and why is it Chicago? Oh, fuck. You don't agree? I love Chicago. I think it's... Go, Erin. This is your time. What do you think it is? It's the best movie adaptation.
What other musicals went from stage to screen?
Rent.
Right.
Wicked.
Cats.
Cats.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang!
Chitty Bang Bang. Chitty Bang Bang.
You know what?
I don't know what that ancient movie started on stage.
And now I think
the
it's
flying
Chitty Bang Bang. It's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang now in my head.
Chitty Bang Bang, we love you.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh
Chitty
my
Chitty Bang Bang.
God.
That's the one.
I don't know what. No, actually, that wins. Chicago, get fucked. It's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, baby.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
And I've always said that, by the way. I've always said word for word, Chicago, get fucked. It's Chitty Chitty Chang.
Chitty Chitty what?
Chitty Chitty Gang Bang, baby.
Yes.
We've
Delete
had
the
way too much.
Let's start over.
We've had way too much Dr. Pepper. I think.
Sorry, Mr. Pibb. We're actually sponsored by Mr. Pibb, so they're mad at us now.
Oh, well.
Yikes.
Wait, I was about to say we just dead named you.
That's not how that works. Different brand.
Anyway.
What do you guys think?
Okay, right. You were naming some things off, right?
Because Chicago's the only
Chicago-
one I've seen,
no.
I'm going to say yeah. I'm just
Chicago
gonna agree.
is good. Chicago is good for
Chicago.
sure. It's definitely, I'll say this, and some people might be against me for it. It's definitely not Cats.
That
That might be a hot
Ooh.
take for the people.
Did you know that they CGI'd buttholes on the
Yes.
cats?
Oh,
and
I
then
know
took
that.
them off?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like, this
What?
is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's
someone,
like the Bob's Burgers episode where they went and covered up all the buttholes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset. I want the butthole cut.
yeah.
Of
I
course
want the
you,
butthole cut.
Nina Dicker, want the butthole cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've always said that. I want
Yeah.
the butthole cut of everything. Cats,
Yeah.
heated rivalry,
Chitty Chitty Bang
Chitty
Bang.
Chitty Bang Bang.
And you can get that on eBay.
And there are a lot of buttholes
Yeah.
in Chitty Chitty Bang
There's so
Bang.
many.
That's why it's called
So
Bang
many.
Bang.
Yes.
Shitty Bang.
Yeah. The butthole cut.
Oh my
The
God.
butthole
Blu-ray.
cut.
What have
Only
we
on
become
Blu-ray.
as a society?
Yeah.
What
It's crazy.
have we become
I can't believe you're
as
the
a
host.
society?
I don't think the answer to this question even matters. I think I should just move on to the next question. Nina.
Yep.
Sing the opening number of The Wolf of Wall Street, the musical.
Okay.
Yeah, Nina, sing the opening number of The Wolf of Wall Street, the musical.
The
Right.
Wolf of Wall Street,
Right.
the musical.
No, I got it. Hold on. Getting into it.
I can hear it.
It just sounds like someone.
Roar. Finance. Roar. Finance. Roar. Finance. Roar. Finance. Drugs. 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 We are men, and we do drugs and finance, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
I think that was just how to succeed in business without really trying.
Yeah.
You're so
Yeah.
right.
Right?
Right. That's where I gained my
My coffee
inspiration.
break.
Nina.
My coffee break. Yeah.
I feel like you just sold me a pen.
Yeah.
I just,
And I did.
Frindle.
yeah.
A friend.
Remember that? Deep cut?
Deep cut.
Deep cut.
No.
All right, Erin. Sing the opening number to How I Met Your Mother, the musical.
Oh, damn it. We were playing ad libs earlier, and you were trying to get me to say Heated Rivalry, the musical, and it's all ruined now. Okay.
You can do that one too. It does.
No, I'm sticking to my laurels. Is that how the saying goes?
No,
Okay.
but okay.
Here's the beginning of
I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother, the musical. Kids, gather round. I've got a story to tell. Children, I once met your mother, And it was a really long story, like kind of like maybe 7 to 9 years that it will take me to tell you about your mother. So sit here and you won't age, but we'll do that. And that's the beginning. That's how it started.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, Jasmine. Jasmine, sing the beginning of Marty Supreme, the musical.
Oh, the movie that I've absolutely seen.
It's
too,
better
me
if you
too, me
haven't
too.
seen it.
Yeah. I am canonically a twink. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And twinks love. What is it?
Marty Supreme?
No, I was gonna say
What does
pickleball.
he
It's
do?
not pickleball. Ping pong. And that's what twinks love. And that's what twinks need is a ping pong. A ping pong. A ping pong.
I love that.
That's
was
it.
All twinks
incredible.
need a ping pong.
They
They
really
do.
do. And that's and you heard it here first.
And that is the next heated rivalry, just ping pong.
Yeah.
Just ping
Yeah,
pong.
They're
yeah.
just
Yeah.
popping
Competitive
their
ping
butts.
pong.
Heated,
The butthole cut.
The
heated
butthole cut.
Yeah.
The
ping
butthole
pong
cut
ring.
of Marty Supreme.
Yes.
Ping pong sounds like a sound effect that twinks make.
Ping pong.
Yeah. You know?
Wait,
Are we gonna get canceled?
somebody write that down. Oh, wow. Just as they're walking down the street, they're
Ping
going
pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong.
Same with
ping
chitty
pong,
chitty
pong.
bang bang.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
does sound like a
Chitty
sound
chitty
effect.
ping pong, we love you.
Yeah.
Can't.
That's Marty Supreme's theme song. Chitty chitty ping pong, we love you.
Does anyone want to give me one?
Ooh.
Yeah. Could you sing the opening number of yesterday's musical? It's a musical about yesterday.
It's not today, 'cause it's about yesterday. And everything you thought was wrong happened yesterday, but you can't change it because that's what the past is.
Right. And that is the antithesis of the song from Annie, Tomorrow.
Right.
So thank you so much
Yeah.
for coming to this.
Amazing. Well, I think that brings us into our topic. Erin, what are you going to be talking about today?
I'm going to be talking about how Shrek the Musical is the best movie to musical adaptation, and everyone should care about it and watch it and love it. And we should talk about how deep the musical is, because you think you're like, oh, it's Shrek the Musical. It's going to be like about Shrek and it's going to be like childish, yada, yada, yada. And then you listen to the songs and you're like, wow, this is the deepest musical that's ever been written. And actually it's about finding yourself in a world that is turned against you and that is not made for you, and about how you should make waves for yourself and you shouldn't care about the standards that other people have set for you because you deserve to. Yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about.
I guess that's part of your minute because you
Yeah.
just kind of you started going.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought that was supposed to be my minute.
You know what? That was on me. I didn't set it up very well. Okay.
Should we do it again?
Let's put 30 seconds on the clock for you
Yeah,
to tell us why
'cause
you
I already
should
did
care
like 30.
about Shrek the Musical.
I'll say this. They do a phenomenal job not only of the music and the storytelling, but also of the casting, because Sutton Foster is the perfect original Fiona, and Brian Darcy James, thank you, is the perfect original Shrek. That man dedicated an hour and a half of his life before every single show to get head to toe Shrekified. And he sang songs, not only spoke in a Scottish accent in between, but he also sang the songs with a Scottish lilt, which is very hard to do. And it's a good musical. And 2, 1, I'm done.
Incredible. Great job.
Exactly.
I'm going to open up to my panel and see what do we think about this, you guys?
I don't know. It sounds like a gay Brigadoon.
I would agree with you if I knew what Brigadoon was.
Oh my God!
Sorry, I'm too focused on Shrek the
I
Musical.
about Bridgerton. I thought you were trying to say Bridgerton, and I was like, yeah, no, we'll run with that.
No.
Another show that
Sorry,
I've seen.
Shrek,
you
but
claim
Bridgerton?
you
Yeah.
claim to love musicals and you haven't seen Brigadoon.
I said I loved Shrek the Musical. You haven't heard me talk about any other musical that I
Were you
love.
at the
Here
musical last night?
or
that I
in
loved.
Touche.
Damn.
Interesting.
Mm.
That is tea.
Bridges of Madison.
I will
County.
say, so unfortunately,
How dare you.
I am unfortunately I am a musical theater major and did major in musical
Disgusting.
theater.
Right.
How dare
Oh God, they're making a transaction.
Yeah, Nina's
That's-
like, where the
that's-
fuck did
where
you
the
go to school?
Yeah.
That place fucking sucks. We went to the same
same school?
Wait, I just found that out right now.
Yeah.
Yep, same
we
school,
did.
same major.
school. Yep.
Same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew each other before we started doing comedy.
Wow.
That's true.
In,
What?
In college.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was in the year below me.
Yeah, we have a lot in common. We
Oh
do
my
musical theater.
We dated
both
gay men.
Dated gay men.
I mean,
It's like
Well, so
God.
all three of us have a lot in common.
Wait, but what I wanted to say was I do have a lot of feelings about Shrek the Musical, and mostly because I famously wanted to be Alphaba because musical
I
theater.
mean, how could we not?
How could we not? And I had this one really like recurring dream in college where like I was like about to go on Broadway and I was like getting painted green and I was like ready to get up and sing Defying Gravity
Oh my
and
God.
the curtains arise and I was playing Shrek
Oh
and
my
Shrek the
God.
Musical.
Okay, sorry. My dream role.
Yeah. Yeah.
My literal dream role.
Oh my
You
God.
dress for the part you want.
I want to sing Who I'd Be so bad.
Mm.
It hurts my soul.
Yeah, Rachel Geisler, is that her name? Is that Zeigler?
I don't.
Zeigler.
She looked
Rachel
directly at me as if I
Geisler?
know any of these people. You said someone named
Jasmine's
Foster,
really the
Foster
person-
Sutton, and I'm like
Foster Sutton!
whatever the name was, and I was
dare.
like, yeah, I've heard all these names. I know
Sutton
all these
Foster,
people.
famously Hugh Jackman's girlfriend now.
Yes.
Yeah, and Hugh
And
Jackman
potentially
again.
Mistress.
No, that
Jackman
one.
Hugh.
Well,
Just kidding.
yeah.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
that one. Hugh Jackman,
Allegedly.
I do know. Write it down.
Okay.
Write it down. Let
Write
the
that
record
down.
show.
Can
I
you
know
He's
that
a
one.
huge jacked
Thank you.
man.
Yeah.
Huge jacked man.
Yeah, but everyone's throwing out names and like she looked directly at me, and I was like, "Yeah, no, we're bonding right now. I know exactly who you're talking about."
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's why we brought you, is because we have 3 musical theater girlies,
That's
and we
who I
had to
am.
have one person that maybe didn't care about.
Yeah, we're
this.
actually, this is just to make Jasmine care. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter about me and
Yeah.
Nina, but if Jasmine cares, that's the person you have to
Mm.
convince.
Yeah. Hate to say it.
Jasmine. Let me just. Jasmine, do you not care?
Unfortunately, at this point in time, I don't, because I think Shrek the movie was perfect and didn't need to be touched.
Okay, see? No. And this is a great point, because guess what? You're wrong. Because the musical goes so much deeper into their shared story.
Okay.
Get this. There is a song. So listen, Shrek saves Fiona, right? We all know that. They're on their way back to Farquaad. We all know that, right? But they have a moment where they both challenge each other about how bad their lives were comparatively.
Trauma dump.
Okay?
I love
Yes.
it. Yeah,
Yes.
that's how you make
But
it to
get
third
this.
base.
Get this. So Shrek is saying, "Oh, my parents sent me away on my birthday, and I had all of these problems, and I'm an ogre, and yada yada yada." And then freaking Fiona comes in. And she goes, "I got sent away on Christmas Eve, and I was up in this Towner,
Yeah.
up in this tower, and here are some of the lyrics. Are you ready?" She says, "Bare essentials, army cot, a hot plate and a chamber pot." This girl was taking care of her own deuces.
Yeah. So
Okay.
she was adopting minimalism before it was cool.
Exactly.
Right.
Sounds like
She's
she's in
actually
the
the
army.
queen of, right?
Right.
So she is in the army as well, which you don't know about her, and you find out in the musical, and that's
Okay.
why. No. But
That's what she's
Wait,
good
so
at.
there's
this
That's
is
what.
military propaganda?
Ooh.
everything
Nina,
is, babe.
Great point.
Shrek is
Everything
military.
is.
Yeah. Mm.
But so they're there, and then at the end, so you don't know that hold on.
She's out of breath.
She's overwhelmed
She's
with emotion.
listen. We got to take a 5.
Someone
Sorry.
get her a sugar-free
Okay.
Dr. Pepper.
Someone. Yeah.
Okay,
Please.
here's the
A
other
Mr.
thing
Pibb?
I'll say. Here's the other thing I'll say. You watch the movie Shrek and you're like, that's an ogre who's really frustrated about everything. Sure, totally. You watch the musical and they give him a song called Who I'd Be. It's the first night where Fiona has closed herself away in her little, like, Jesus roll the stone away
Right.
home.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
And Shrek and Donkey are having their moment. They've just completed saving Fiona from the tower, getting away from the dragon, etc. Okay? And Donkey looks at Shrek and says, "Who would you be if you weren't you? Like, who would you be?" And I'm not joking you. He sings a song where he explains who he thinks he would be as this hero, and he says all of the things he just did when he saved Fiona.
Okay.
But he doesn't view himself as a hero. He's saying that in another life, the things that I just did would matter. And the things that I just did right now to save Fiona and all of this stuff doesn't matter because I, an ogre, did it.
Because he's ugly.
Because
Because
so he
he's
has like
ugly.
body dysmorphia of the character.
Oh, it's all
Okay.
personification of body dysmorphia and how
Slam.
what it's like to survive in a world built to exile you because of your looks.
Got it. Got it.
And then they have the whole ensemble. Now I'm on Team Erin.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have the
on
whole
either side of me.
ensemble, and they all sing a song and how they're all freaks,
And
that
it's
they
called
let your freak flag fly.
Wow.
But get this. Just recently, literally like 2 months ago, a production of Shrek the Musical was told by the theater that they were using to do their show that they couldn't fly a flag during Freak Flag Fly, the song called Freak Flag Fly. They couldn't fly the flag because it was inappropriate. Guess what flag it was, babe?
Was it the
gay
Pride
flag.
The gay flag?
The pride flag.
It was the ping pong flag. That's what it was.
The chitty chitty
This is
bang
no
bang
laughing
flag.
matter,
Yeah.
Jasmine.
Unfortunately, it might be.
Which is crazy because theaters are so
so
gay.
canonically gay.
Well, that's
the
Sorry,
problem,
I
right?
should
The way
not
that
do-
you
And
slapped
I
that.
shouldn't do that.
Canonically gay.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
shouldn't have done that.
Clip that. No, it was great. But in the show, the actress that like builds us into that moment, the freak flag fly moment, like breaks the fourth wall and speaks directly to the audience and goes, "Hey, we were told not to do this, and I just want you guys to know that we are against that. You guys can get us in as much trouble as you want. We are going to fly this flag."
Beautiful.
And everybody cheers, which is great. And then they fly the flag, and now everybody hates that theater. Thank God.
Ooh, beautiful.
Respect.
Was it the what theater was it? Was it the Kennedy Trump Center? Was that
No shows are happening right there for renovations.
right? Oh,
And not because
timing.
everybody pulled out of
Right.
performing there.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, anything else I need to say to you?
Let's see.
Do you have any other problems with Shrek the Musical?
I'm trying to think.
'Cause
Let's
I'll
go back to
fix
the.
it.
Let's go back. We have a minute left. Let's go back to the military propaganda one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not actually that.
Actually, I do
So-
have a problem with Shrek the Musical.
What?
Because Farquaad is not played by an actual little person. It's played on a guy on his knees. And so is that inclusive? I don't think so.
Let me say this. I think that there is a situation where they could do a little person, but I will say that sometimes, and maybe I'm wrong here, and I would love a little person to tap in.
Poncho? I'm gonna
Poncho,
get him in
please
here.
tap in. I think that sometimes there's this thing where little people are like, I don't want to be put in that role just to fulfill your vision of this thing. Because it's not that he is a little person. It's that Farquaad himself is just short, is like kind of the gist of this. I don't think he's supposed to be like canonically a little person.
I think he is.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think what they did was DreamWorks, a lot of time, like the main person for Disney was a little person. And so they often made the villain a little person or like made fun of little people in DreamWorks to make fun of Disney.
Oh.
Which, by the way, that is why they made Shrek. Shrek was specifically to make fun of Disney.
Yeah.
See, once again, it's a perfect movie.
Agreed. Yeah. Which then makes it a perfect musical.
I do like that. Oh my gosh. That is our time. All
Well,
right, Erin.
I have no idea how to come back from what we just discussed at the end of that. I feel like we need to start over.
I dropped that bomb on you. in
Yeah,
the
I was
last
like,
minute.
well, my face is hot. I'm like, okay, I'm a bigot.
No, you're an ogre.
Mm,
And you can take that to the bank.
yeah.
All right, you have one final minute to convince us to care about Shrek the Musical.
Can't cheat.
Okay, he sings this. Ready? He goes, "An ogre always hides. An ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero. And if my wish was granted, life would be enchanted. Or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero. And I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away," which is what he just did.
I don't
But
like that he
can't-
called her a flower. Sorry, it's your time.
Okay. A hothouse flower, meaning she's the most beautiful of all the flowers, and that it's hard for him to get to. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe I shouldn't care either. They're all looking at me like I'm
Yeah.
dumb.
No.
I just sang my heart
No,
out,
see,
dressed as Shrek,
Yeah.
and then I got blank stares back at me.
no.
You got called an
Do you
ableist.
understand
Yeah.
that I sang "An ogre always hides, an ogre's fate is known, an ogre always stays in the dark and all alone," and then I turned to my three friends, by the way, because that's how we started this podcast,
Right.
as friends, and they looked at me like I was, I don't know, an ogre.
Well, because you're not dressed as an ogre or anything. And I have to be honest, you did sing and you sounded great.
Beautiful.
But the only thing in my head, I would say, as you can see, there were tears in my eyes. All I could think was, you are singing in an ogre onesie.
And I'll do it again. An ogre always.
All right, I think it's time to vote.
Yes.
Wait, can I say one last thing?
Yes.
I swear it's, and this is gaining back the time that was happening when I was searching.
Of course.
At the very beginning of the musical, it's his parents telling him to leave them.
Beginning, okay.
His parents are literally singing, "It's a big, bright, beautiful world with happiness all around. It's peaches and cream, and every dream comes true." And you, as an audience member, are sitting there and you're like, that's beautiful. And then they say, "But not for you," to their kid's face. And later on, he sings it back. it's a reprise. And he goes, it's a big, bright, beautiful world with happiness all around, peaches and cream, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, but not for me. Like he literally, anyway, so just know what precedent you're setting.
You're not voting against Shrek. You're voting against the
Generational
child
trauma.
Shrek in that too.
So just remember.
All right, I think it's time to vote, Nina.
He was
that
7.
that felt like a threat.
He was 7 years old.
They kicked him out at 7?
What? They kicked him out at 7.
But he was an ogre, so he was like,
Well, yeah, but
he had the body of a 15-year-old.
But he's
Is one of the lyrics.
But he's been an ogre that whole time. So was he?
What the? Where are you headed right now?
Well, it's just kind of like.
Just
why
tell
would
me
they
if
kick
you
him
care
out
or
at
not.
7.
Just
and not,
just
like,
tell me
when
if
he
you
was
care or
born.
not.
Listen, I'm afraid that if I
No.
say that I don't care, it'll look like
Just be
I'm
honest.
not part of the LGBTQ community.
Right.
Yeah, let your freak flag fly and put the I care part up.
You don't care.
and,
you hate gay people.
And here's
Yeah.
the thing: I am scared. So.
And that's how I always win, by the way.
All right, I'm gonna go next because I think Jasmine, you are like the defining vote.
Thank you.
I have to be honest. I did petition for my college to do Shrek the Musical, and I've been holding out on this information, and they didn't do it. And
Should we put on our own Shrek the Musical? That's not a joke.
I would love that.
Okay, great.
I sang I Think I Got You Beat for Alan Rust, name drop, and he didn't get it. And
I think I Got You Beat is the sleeper hit of the show.
I agree.
It is so good.
honestly, all the songs freaking slap.
They slap, guys.
Slap.
Just if you're like against me on this, I promise you just go listen to the music and you won't be anymore. Yes!
Who cares?
I care. All right, Jasmine.
It's like, I'm co-opting military propaganda, previously stated, but I'm also
which was a
supporting.
joke
I'm also
from
supporting.
her.
She's allowed to make jokes on the
No.
show.
I'm allowed.
I'm also supporting the LGBTQ community, and there are twinks in the military. What can I can't.
I mean,
They
twinks
tried to
ping-ponging
stop
everywhere.
it. They tried to
Twinks
stop
Are
that.
ping-ponging all
They are
over.
they are ping-ponging all over this city and this nation. God bless. Okay. And I'm like torn between two morals.
Just vote.
Yes, we all care. Erin, you win. Are you ready for your prize? Yes.
Okay.
My prize is being right, first of all.
Well, this is a better prize
Okay.
because it is a Paddington lunchbox.
Oh
my God.
Wait,
so
I just
cute.
want to set a precedent that as we were talking about this before the show, Sav said, "Yeah, and the gifts are kind of stupid." That is not stupid.
See? Oh, that's so
This is my
cute.
treasured possession now.
Oh my
In what
God.
world is this stupid? Look at this.
It's true.
It has the price tag on it.
It says wanted on voyage, $6. By the way, the Goodwill price tag is part of the design.
Yes,
It's not a
it is,
sticker.
It
Yes.
is. That is
It's
so
not a
true.
sticker.
Open
Oh my
it up.
God,
There's
but
things
he does
inside
have a
of it.
travel sticker
There's
on
things
the side.
There's
inside
things
of it.
inside
What?
it.
Yes.
Everybody hold on.
His little
And
hat.
Aaron needs more things in her bullet.
This is the longest episode we've ever made.
What is it?
Unbox this for
What
us.
is it? Unbox it.
It's a marmalade sandwich.
Oh, I truly thought that there was actually things in it, but that's cute.
Oh.
This is better than if there were things in it.
Oh, that's so cute.
I always have a marmalade sandwich packed.
All right, and that is our show. Nobody cares. Thank you so much. We care about